We are back with another review, and today we got some more garbage from Hornet. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So we got Hornet Danger, ultra thin, king size slime. You got some cannabis leaves on the front here, which are interesting. You got the Hornet Danger, the exclamation mark. I'll show you that in a second. And then the back here, we got a UPC barcode with the same branding as the front. On the spines, we got fine weight rolling papers. Yeah, some more crap technology that doesn't mean nothing. Finest quality gummed papers, doesn't tell you what it is though. You got 32 leaves per pack, so the bare minimum you would basically have for a pack of papers. Right there, the bare minimum. On the inside pack here, we have nothing hidden down the back, nothing on the back cover. On the spine, it says paper made in EU. And then I imagine the rest is done in the People's Republic of China, because that's where all the rest of the Hornet papers come from. I don't think that the king size ones are made in a specific different place. I'm pretty sure they're all made in the same place, but paper made in the EU regardless. And then you got ultra thin king size slime. You got the Rasta little flag here on the top of the tissue box. You have an actual little thin tissue box hole right there, which is pretty nice actually, to do a thinner hole. It doesn't need to be as big because, to be honest with you, the smaller hole is better because you have less room for particulate, foreign particles, stuff like lint and stuff. And I say this because a lot of times people actually just take this pack of papers and just stick it in their pocket. And that's where a lot of these particles and particulate gets into your packs of papers and kind of gets nestled inside your box. And you do have a nice viewing window on top, which allows you to see the current quantity you have left in the pack. And I think that's neat. So two things they have positive going for them in regards to their packaging is they put a viewing window on the pack, and the fact that they have a nice thin slit for the paper to slide through. I do like that a lot. So the paper itself, it is a thin paper. It is a large king size paper, but me particularly wasn't too impressed with it. It just seemed like a normal smoking paper coming off the Hornet line, just a different packaging, a different brand. And yeah, the paper itself was pretty thin though. As you can see a lot of information through the paper. It's something that you can literally read, total chlorine free, vegan friendly product, beyond unbleached. You can read through the paper. It's extremely thin. The gum strip that we have, again, the other day we talked about a gum strip coming out of China and how thin it was. This is an example of that. It's almost non-existent. You can't really even see the distinction here. Normal papers, you could at least see some kind of a curling happening on the paper because of the amount of gum that's applied. This one is one of those ones that didn't really put enough on there to keep the application firm and holding. I didn't have an issue when I smoked this paper having this unravel, but I could see that as something that could potentially happen. It's almost like they did the bare minimum, and it almost makes you think if they did the bare minimum of quality standards when creating this paper too. When you see certain trends like that happening, you kind of got to connect the dots and make the correlation yourself. And again, just saying boastful stuff like finest quality gummed papers and fine weight rolling papers doesn't really go very far when there's no substance to back it up. Like the Randy's papers we looked at earlier this week, they said everything that's going on the front of the pack of paper is 100% transparency. So keep that in mind when you're buying papers. And if you've tried these Hornet ultra thin king size slime papers, let us know in the comments down below. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do smoking reviews every single day, so be on the lookout for that. Have a great rest of your day.